Hi, I'm Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the multi-award winning SpeedsCreed. Thank you very much for your question, Alasdair. And that question was, what would be the thinnest screed, fibre reinforced or otherwise, that you would recommend for a flat interior to be cast over an acoustic isolation layer within a floor build-up? So when we're talking about acoustic insulation, so that's something that's put in there for sound deadening. So what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to stop the transmission of sound around the building. So what we would class that as is we would class that actually as insulation. So its construction type then makes it floating. So it's a floating construction because the screed sits on top. So it's not in contact with the substrate. There's something in between, and that's the acoustic insulation. So even though it may only be 5 or 6 mil thick, it's still classed as floating. And there's a certain amount of give, which leads to a certain amount of flex that's within the screed. So the screed needs to be able to resist that movement. So there is kind of two reasons for this. One, you need a certain amount of density to the screed. So if you're looking to, say, fulfill a robust detail, so if you're signed up to robust detail and you're following a particular EF, say EF4, which is isorubber, you would need to actually place 65 mil of sand and cement screed or 40 mil, these are minimums, of a liquid screed. And that is for the density that you require for the actual robust detail. So it also fits very well into the minimums that you can get with products. So say you're not actually looking for a certain amount of density and you just want the minimum. So you're not looking to pass any sound testing at all, pre-completion testing, etc. And you're just wanting a certain amount of thickness, the minimum thickness you can get, you would treat it as though it is just insulation and it's floating. So generally for liquid screeds domestically, you're looking at 35 mil, 40 mil for commercial. Sand and cement screeds, if it is a traditional screed, that would be 65 mil. If it is a modified screed, a modified sand and cement, then the minimum you're looking at is 35 mil. So, from the products that are on the market. So, depending which way you need to go, whether you're fulfilling the density to meet a standard, or whether it is just the minimum that you can effectively get away with without causing any issues, then those are the two measures really of the liquid screed and the sand and cement screeds. So I hope that's helped. I'm sure you've got other questions which I'd be delighted to help with. Thank you.